Alright, so today's video is it's my first non-gameplay, and probably gonna do more of these. Most of them are, pretty much all of them are gonna be Apex related. None of them be Fortnite, but yeah, it's a top 10, or top 5, whatever I do in the future, you know? So, I'm doing the top 10 best weapons in Apex Legends, in my opinion. Now, I don't want people getting mad at me if they don't necessarily like this weapon and they feel otherwise. It's just my personal opinion. So, yeah, let's get into it. Alright, in my opinion, number 10 is the R99. I mean, I personally don't love the SMGs, but if I had to pick one, this would definitely be number 1 because of it's super fast, like unload, and it's like it can kill someone very fast. Number 9 is the VK Flatline. I know a lot of people like this weapon, but I personally think it's the worst of the ARs. But yeah, I mean, my problem is with this game, I feel almost all fights are close range battles, and I feel this gun, being the slowest shooting, one of the slowest shooting ARs, doesn't really like deal much damage for its speed. Number 8, the G7 Scout. This is the only sniper I actually like, other than obviously the Kraber, which, by the way, I'm not putting any legendaries in this because they're completely overpowered, so it's obvious they're going to be the number 1 and 2. So basically everything that's normal. Another disclaimer, really quickly, is this gun right here. Oh, sorry, this gun. I have not used this gun yet, so I can't really rate it. It's the brand new gun that came out today, or the day that I recorded this. So, alright, back to what I was saying. So the G7 Scout, the reason why I like this weapon, like I said earlier, it's the speed. This gun is actually viable, even though it is a sniper, at up close, and it could deal lots of damage. And if you're far away, again, still really good. But one thing, people like to use sniper scopes on this gun. I personally don't. I like using those one-time scopes because it just scopes in faster than with an actual sniper scope. It takes longer. Number 7. Alright, I feel this one might get a lot of people mad because I know a lot of people like the Peacekeeper, which I feel the gun is very strong and I take it a lot, especially if you have a precision choke. But I feel it's too inconsistent, which is why I'm rating it lower. And it does have potential really high damage, like 165 is its max. Is the max it could do, which is really good. That's probably the highest headshot damage a gun can do, I think, other than the Mastiff and Kraber. If I'm not mistaken, that's right. But yeah. Alright, number 6. Hold on, let me grab ammo. Alright, the Devotion. Although I do take, I take the Peacekeeper more than I take the Devotion. But the Devotion is really strong. But what I feel is if you're playing like with someone on your team who's already dead, unless you have a turbocharger, I recommend not carrying this gun because it's very hard to find energy ammo, and it takes a really long time to charge up. But it doesn't have a lot of, like, how do I say it, recoil. Like, look, if I shoot, it kind of stays straight. But like what some people do is they'll hide behind something like over here, let's say, and so that it's slow, and then when it starts going fast, they start peeking out, which is a good technique, but like I said, hard to find energy ammo, so if you do that, make sure you have a lot. Alright, Number 5, the EVA 8. I do understand, again, this one I feel people will get mad at, considering I put the Peacekeeper lower than it, but I personally like the EVA 8 more just because of its consistency versus the Peacekeeper's inconsistency. And I feel like I could take out a squad easier with this gun, just the speed it fires, the fact that it doesn't take a long time. Like, look, let me grab the, like, after every shot, just to do that charge height, like, see what I mean? Or this shoots really fast and does a lot of damage at close. This one does too, I do understand, but I just personally like the EVA 8 better. Number 4, the Hemlock. Alright, the Hemlock, I honestly don't like it as a burst. I would say because of its burst is why it's 4 and not higher. Like, I don't really like its burst, but the reason why I do like this gun is, to me, it has the best single fire out of all the ARs, the R301 and the VK. Because, I don't know, I don't honestly have no clue why, but I just do the most. I guess because it does the most damage. So, I feel with single fire, since they're all the exact same speed single fire, this just deserves a higher spot than the VK flatline. Even though I feel close range, the flatline could win a fight over the Hemlock. Even though the bursts are good close range, because it is a fast firing burst. It's not a slow firing burst. All right, top 3. So number 3 is the Spitfire. When I first started playing this game, I thought the LMGs were by far the strongest guns in the game. So if I had just started this game, I would probably put this gun 1 and the Devotion 2. But playing more and more, I realized they're not. Spitfire is extremely strong though. There's not much recoil and huge clips, really easy squat, and considering it has such a high this reload speed for the amount of ammo in each clip is extremely fast, and it's fast firing, and heavy ammo is really easy to come across, which is why the Spitfire is really strong. I personally don't like the unscoped. I feel it needs a scope to be viable, but yeah, because honestly, at close range combat, you don't even need to aim at this thing. I personally do, but like, you don't need to, because its hip fire is really good, and its recoil for an LMG really strong. Just kind of sways left and right, so kind of control that with the joystick, and yeah. Alright, number 2. I know some of you have actually asked me why I use this weapon so much, but it's just such a strong weapon. Like, honestly, it's honestly cheese. It's kind of overpowered, especially with a skull piercer. 45 damage a body, 101 damage a head if you have skull piercing, 90 if you don't. Then the fact is that you could get up to a 12 round clip, or yeah, 12 round clip, makes this gun extremely good, way better than any shotgun, because shotguns don't have the consistency. And the fact that this gun can be used at any range, like look, and it's extremely. I understand that thing's not moving, so it's a lot easier, and like, people are gonna be moving faster, but still, really strong weapon. Personally, my number 2. Alright, number 1, R301. Sorry, didn't mean to switch to man. Alright, the reason why I find the R301 to be not only the best AR in the game, but the best weapon in the game, is because of its unload speed. It shoots as fast as an SMG, but it has the control of an AR, which is amazing. It does deal the least amount of damage with the 3 ARs and has the lowest clip size, but as you start getting extended mags, it doesn't even matter because this has a potential of 25 bullets in a mag, which is more than enough to kill someone. Even like, plus anyways, like, even if you have the 18 rounds, it's so fast, and then the reload speed is extremely fast too. Hold on 1 second, I'm gonna check if it's faster than the Hemlock, which I think it is. It's about the same, but yeah, I feel it's extremely fast. I'm not even gonna check the flatline because I know it's faster than the flatline. But yeah, my one downside with the gun is the fact that it has single fire. It's the worst single fire for sure, because 14 damage isn't good. So if you're really looking for a weapon, then you just an AR and you just want to use single fire, go for the Hemlock. But yeah, that AshTheLier is definitely my favorite gun. Alright, really quickly, I want to mention honorable mentions. You know, these were very close to making it in. The Mozambique and the P2020. See, they're so good that a punch does more damage. That's how good they are. Oh, you can't punch these, not bad. That's how good they are. 15 damage a pellet, 12 damage a shot. You wish... I'm just kidding, guys. Never pick them up, unless you have no gun. Honestly, if you have no gun, don't pick up the P2020. The Mozambique, maybe. You get the shot. Alright, and that's my top 10 video.
Hi, friend. I'm working together in a squad.
Yeah, this is my first time ever doing it. I want to make a... God, that's annoying. I'm gonna run away. I want to make another one of these with my favorite Apex Legends in order. I know I don't actually have Caustic, but I've seen gameplay of him and I know how I feel about him. Because I actually got Mirage, but honestly, I regret Mirage, and I feel I should have gotten Caustic. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about that video because that's a different video. Tell me how I did for this video. I know it's not amazing. If you go on YouTube, you can find way better top 10s. Because, well, they're used to doing this stuff. I'm not. I'm used to just playing the game, giving Aiden the gameplay, and then Aiden just edits it. So, yeah. Alright, bye.